Yeah, I read an essay a while back by Hunter S Thompson, the journalist. It was more of a response, actually, to one of his close friends who had written him asking for his advice on what to do with his life and what direction to take it. And I revisited that essay recently, and it was a good reminder to reorient myself and take accountability for where I'm at and what I'm doing, and if what I'm doing aligns with my goals. But the main moral of that story, his advice that he told his friend, was, at least the part that stuck out to me, was to think of the life you want to live and build a job or career or business or whatever around that. What do you want your life to look like? It's almost like reverse engineering it, instead of the traditional way of, picking a job and going that direction. There are a lot of interesting things, a lot of interesting careers I've considered in my life, but I've realized what's most important to me is the freedom, the autonomy, and a lot of jobs don't allow that. And to be honest, there's not a lot of jobs or specialties or careers that have piqued my interest to the extent that I'm willing to make the sacrifice of, that time and freedom to pursue them, especially after the schooling, the money and all that stuff. It's just not worth it to me. So I've been on that path lately, continuing to pursue interests and things that I've been studying for many years. Quite a few things, but also adding new skills, and not things I would have suspected that I would have been interested in. Some of them I find interesting, but a lot of them are just necessary materials, if you will, to add to the bigger picture of what I want to build, what I want my life to look like. Like I said, for me, it's the freedom, and it's the time back, the autonomy. And I'm definitely putting the work in up front. I know it doesn't happen overnight. For anyone out there who's struggling with that, being patient, you got to recognize that it takes time. Just be persistent and keep your eye on the target. And sorry, I'm distracted here by this. Someone just put their emergency blinkers on for some reason. I don't know. They're driving a Tesla. Big surprise, right? But anyway, so this being my second YouTube video, this is one of the many things on the list I've wanted to try out, is making YouTube videos. I've always said it's kind of cheesy, but my favorite thing is engaging in interesting, genuine, deep conversations, about numerous topics. I like finance, philosophy, theology, a lot of stuff. I just like exploring thoughts, diving down rabbit holes. Considered the idea of having a podcast before and decided against that. But I've always been a YouTube user since it came out, a long time ago now. But I've always enjoyed the element of watching a video and then reading through the comments, right? Because even though I'm making this video right now, I'm essentially talking to myself or talking to the camera. Maybe not with this video, my second video, but in the future, hopefully there will be those comments. And I like hearing people's thoughts. I don't want it to just be a video that I'm making like I'm preaching or something, so I'm not. This is, a lot of the times it's just me in real time working my own thoughts out. I'll be proposing some idea, and half the time, even whether it's to my friends, family, a camera, or whatever, it's not always some idea that I've worked out, that I've thought about and I'm sharing now. It's some idea that's just happening as a result of some train of thought, Anyway, I digress, going off track. ADHD right there, but it's more of a conversation, especially if there's comments, you know, and I want people to look at it like that, because it really is a dialogue. I think we're all here to learn from one another. Everyone has something to share. Everyone's at different points in their lives, and everyone's got a different perspective, no matter who you are. So yeah, so I don't know, I can't remember the name of the essay, but check it out. Just type in Hunter S Thompson essay to friend, and it should come up. Yeah, if you're feeling lost in life, don't know where you're at, that might help. And always remember, it doesn't matter what age you are, especially if you're young, if you're in 20s, even early 30s, you're young, and it's never too late. You know, I've read about people in their 50s, 60s going to school, getting bachelor's, PhDs, crazy stuff. It's all relative. So keep searching, keep pushing forward, and until next time.